The death toll is rising following a powerful earthquake that rattled much of Southeast Asia.
And this morning, rescue efforts are underway in Thailand and Myanmar to find the hundreds still missing in the rubble. Eyewitness News reporter Monica Dianda joins us live in the newsroom with the latest. Monica?
Tony, Sophie, good morning. The images coming in are incredibly difficult to look at. More than 1,000 people have died so far in the Myanmar earthquake, and thousands more are injured. The death toll is only expected to go up, with hundreds still missing as rescue crews look through the rubble. Take a look. This is a live look from Bangkok, Thailand. And you can see right there a lot of search and rescue crews are out there looking through the rubble, trying to see if they can save anyone and how they're going to go about the cleanup efforts following the 7.7 magnitude earthquake that rattled thousands of people across Southeast Asia Friday. Watch. You could hear the fear in their voices there. The powerful earthquake struck Myanmar Friday in midday, with the epicenter not far from Mandalay. Several aftershocks followed, including a powerful 6.4 magnitude quake. Buildings came toppling down, roads buckled, and bridges collapsed as people ran for their lives. The earthquake also rocking neighboring Thailand, where at least 6 people have been found dead, more than 24 injured, and others still missing. Geophysicist Ross Stein says the fault that shook in this quake is very similar to the San Andreas fault.
This is unprecedented in my experience, that 1,000 kilometers away, 600 miles away, you could fell a building by an earthquake. This section of fault that ruptured today was the one that had been brought closer to failure. This is the way we can work our way into a very tough problem with some useful information, understanding what parts of the fault are more likely to fail next. And we can apply that same strategies to the San Andreas that we're seeing played out for us here.
The natural disaster striking Myanmar as the country finds itself in the middle of a civil war. The government saying demand for blood is high and humanitarian aid will without a doubt be needed. President Trump vowing the U.S. is going to help, but the specifics of that is still being worked out. In the past, Los Angeles has sent crews overseas to help with major disasters. No word yet on whether or not they plan to send a team to Southeast Asia in the coming days. In the newsroom, Monica de Anda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Yah Damar from the Great Millstone, Houston camp. And I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahah, Rakah Kadash. And double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, the bishops and the elders on down, and the high priest that taught them. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little quick lesson, man, real short. Going into, Thailand had a major earthquake yesterday. What I think was 7.7, and when I saw it, it was like 3 people had died, but then of course it's rising. It's gonna probably be more, That's when they find, to get through that rubble or whatever. But just a few scriptures I'm gonna bring out, going into that. You do have Jake out there in Thailand, Even when you got someone with the passport bros too that go down there to try to get away from America, And shoot, it don't matter if you don't get right, something like that could still happen to you, So I'm gonna bring out Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Bashemah Shai of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. Yeah, man. These earthquakes, happening all around the world, Hey, if you ain't right, you can get it, This earthquakes probably happen like every day, in certain areas. So yeah, that was, I'm gonna read it again. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Bashemah Shai of hosts. Going to hosts, that's armies, right? With thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of divine fire. And when you go in the host too, it's the armies, pretty much, the chariots, the angels. They be amongst some of those storms and earthquakes too, making things happen. And I'm gonna get to this one in Luke 21 and 11. This is Luke 21 and 11. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, right? Places that you probably would have never thought that earthquakes would be in, and famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. Because we in these times, pretty much in the last days, things are happening, just all kind of things that's going on right now. And I just, you have earthquakes always happening, but this one just had to be like fresh, the new one that happened yesterday morning, And I'm going to read it again, Luke 21 and 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall be, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Yeah, because, we had a blood moon on the Passover night. And this morning, I believe you had an eclipse, You had an eclipse this morning. Yeah. Partial solar eclipse, northeast, I guess on the, on the East Coast that happened, It's just showing you, going into the signs of heaven, because we that much close, to the kingdom, but, things have to play out first, Still got a couple of more things, not that much. The main thing is the MOTB, that charagma being issued out, being mandatory, But yeah, I just wanted to bring that out, due to that earthquake that happened in Thailand. Just a quick lesson. Got to get yourself, we got to get ourselves together and get right with Yahweh Shema Shai, and call on them names, the true names, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Like I say, I know there's Jakes out there in Thailand too. And I'm quite sure they done got a hold to a great millstone video, But that's it. Hopefully this been edifying, and I'm gonna give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahab Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, the bishops and the elders on down, and to the high priest that taught them. Until next time, Shalom.